Hi, my name is Stacy Hain. The reason I'm doing this live right now is because I'm going to the Maui Immersion event for the Super Affiliate Network. That's in April. And we are to post a live video explaining why we want to go to the event and why Misha Wilson, why we trust him to teach us. Well, I'll tell you why I want to go to the event. I need to learn as much as possible about what I'm doing. And even though I have learned a lot with the boot camp and with all the training and all the modules, I know that by going to the live event that I will learn even more, because at the live event there's going to be top earners, affiliate marketers who are experienced and who've been doing this a while, and they're knowledgeable. They know what they're doing, and I feel the only way to really learn is to talk to these people and learn from these people and have them show us what we exactly need to be doing in order to make a good living and to prosper in what we're doing. You know, I don't know why I'm so nervous. I am so nervous talking on doing the live. Hi, Chrissy. I am so nervous. I stutter and I move around and I don't know. It's funny, I'll tell you, I'm a singer. I've sang my whole life in front of hundreds of people in church, for banquets, for different events, by myself. And I'm not nervous at all when I sing. I am not nervous. I love to sing, and the people that know I sing and know that I'm not nervous. And that's why now I'm a complete wreck, and I waited until the very last minute to do this. And but it needs to be done. Hi, Daryl. It needs to be done, and I just want to say that I totally believe in Misha Wilson. I have never, ever seen anyone so thorough. He's definitely got all his eggs in a basket, and it's not even Easter yet. A good one, huh? I see how nervous I am. Oh, God. No, I read his blogs, his blog posts. I go on his website, and I'm constantly reading things he's written. I try to watch every live he does just to see what he's doing and what he's coming up with next and different ideas he gives us. He's amazing. He's a young guy who is just he seems so educated to me, and that's impressive. And you know, the reason I trust him and I believe in him to go to the Maui event is because he's got the track record. He's got the proof right there. What he has told us to do, I've done. I've bought solo ads. I've bought his traffic from the co-op, and I've gotten sales. And not just that, but to go into my account and to see what I got paid this last month, it was over $3,000, guys. Now, I know that's maybe not a lot to a lot of people. To me, it is, because this is online work. This is affiliate marketing. This is something that people have laughed at me for doing. I have been made fun of. Oh, when are you going to get a job? You know what? I had a job. I worked for 23 years for a power company. I loved my job. I loved my job. During those 23 years, I raised 2 kids. Now, I've got a 32-year-old boy and a 31-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old. Yes, I have a 12-year-old, and I'm raising him now. But a year and a half ago, I lost my job of 23 years. I lost my job. I did not do what they said, period. But what they said is so ridiculous. I was warned. It was a union job that I loved, by the way. I think I already said that, but a union job. Now with the union, there's rules, there's regulations. Many times, I worked out in the field. I worked out in the field with electric and gas meters, and I read electric meters. You know, it used to be we would walk to every yard in every town. Well, I was 20 pounds less then, yes, because I got the miles on every day. But then, of course, we automated, and then I would just drive to pick up meters. And I also shut off people. Come April 15, we would start shutting off people for non-payment. And I was the bad guy. Yeah, I would go around and visit people. And if they didn't pay me when I went there, I'd have to manually shut off their electric meter and their gas meter. And then when they would pay, I would go back and reconnect. Well, that was my job. That's what I did. I did not work in the computer field or with any techie stuff whatsoever. So for me, even running my printer is a job. Do you know it took me all day? It took me all day to get the nerve up to do this video and to get everything hooked up right, because for a while it kept saying my camera wasn't hooked up, and oh, it took me forever. Finally my camera was working, and here I am. So I can't wait to see you too, Ace and Rich. I am so excited. I'm trying not to look at the comments, but it's hard not to. Anyways, what I want to say about my job. We worked out in the field. I had my own company truck for 23 years, mind you. I raised my two kids. I moved them away 100 and some miles away from my family and friends and everybody to work this great job, you know, and I made really good money, really good money. I over like 33 something an hour. So when I lost my job because I disobeyed, and that's what I did, I was the type of person that I always strived to get my work done, and we had a really heavy workload all the time because there was never enough of us, because they had eliminated a lot of the meter readers and a lot of the collectors, and there was only a few of us left in the state of Wisconsin. There was only 8 of us. Well, now there's only 7. I had the highest seniority also in my field. That maybe is another reason why they wanted to get rid of me. Who knows? But no, they said it's because I didn't do what I was told, because I would come in sometimes after my stop time. My end time was 3:30. I worked from 7:30 to 3:30 every day. Sometimes I would bring my company truck back in. I'd have so much to do. I'd be 100 miles away. And sometimes I would get in at the end of the day at 3:37, 3:42. And believe it or not, they fired me for that, for coming in late and not putting down overtime. And when I talked to the company lawyer, they said, well, the reason why is because they've been sued for not paying overtime. It's like, oh my God. My point is, I got fired a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago, I got fired. I got walked out the door. So here I am now in my house, which I adore. It's a little log cabin, as I'm sure you can see. It's a little log cabin, and I bought it with the good wage I had then. And I suffered a very deep depression. We're just talking about it. I'm a basket case. I am. I did not go out looking for another job, because I thought, who's gonna want me? Who's gonna want me? This freaking loser, you know, that got fired. And so I had a bunch of savings. And of course, I got on the internet thinking, I'm going to work from home. Who's going to want me? I'm going to work from home, and I'm going to make it, you know, just like I thought 23 years ago when I started that great job. And so I bought all these shiny objects and all these things to make money, and oh my God, I lost my butt. Oh, I lost, like you just can't even imagine the money I threw away. Well, then I started getting emails from Ace and Rich, and they were appealing to me. I understand now through the training why Misha says to build that relationship, because that's what you're doing. That's what Ace and Rich were doing with me in the emails. They were building that relationship with me. I was reading them and reading them and reading them, and finally I did it. I joined. And then I started watching videos that Misha would put up. And then I started seeing all these people that actually are in the program. People that were making money, weren't just bragging about it. They were, or they are, making money. And that impressed me. That impressed me. And I knew right then and there, wow, you know what? If all these people can do this, all these people, and they're all different ages. I mean, from Katie, who's way younger than me, a young mom, like I was when I moved to Wisconsin, a young mom with 2 kids, and from Katie to Jennifer, to Karen, to Ace and Rich, to Ken. My gosh, that's all ages can do this. And when I started seeing the awesome things that they were doing, oh, I knew this is what I had to do. I knew it. So here I am. I'm making results, and like I say, I'm finally making some money. I'm trying my hardest to not have to go out and get a job. Not that I think I'm a loser anymore, because no, I'm working on that self-esteem thing, you know. My older kids say, Mom, you really got to work on that. You're not that loser that lost that job. Okay, I'm not. I know that. I work hard. I work really hard. And that's what I did in that job. I worked really hard, and the supervisors in the past really appreciated it, but then the latest bunch of supervisors, they didn't appreciate it. I was a number. And that's another point I want. This is getting way too long, but that's another point I want to make. I'm not a number. I'm not a number, even to Misha Wilson. I believe in him. I trust him. And I'll tell you the main reason why. It's because one night I had a question, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try texting him. He answered me immediately. And him and we went back and forth for maybe 20 minutes, half hour. I don't even remember what it was about. Wow. You know how many times I wrote to the stupid president of that electric company I worked for that's in 8 different states? It's a big company, mind you. Big company. You know how many times? Many times. We never got a reply from that CEO. Never. He would never even know my name. I was a number, and I'll tell you, it was W37214. That was my number for 23 years. I'm not a number here at the Super Affiliate Network. I love this, and I jumped all aboard. I'm all in, and I plan on making this my career path now in my later years as I raise my 12-year-old. Yes, I do have kids every 20 years. I think I'm done now, though. But yeah, I need this. Like, we all need this. And I need to go to the Maui immersion to learn. I can't wait to learn. I can't wait to meet Jason and Ace and Rich and Misha, of course, and John Pierre and everyone that's going to be there. I can't wait to meet all of you guys. I can't wait. And plus, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I always thought maybe I'd go with some charming man, you know, but that's he's long gone now too. So, anyways, but I'm gonna go for the training, and I'm bringing my 12-year-old, And my daughter, my 31-year-old daughter wanted to come. She's, oh, Mom, if you pay. Well, no, honey, you know what? I can't. But maybe in a year from now, I will be able to, because I'm going to keep going with this, keep working hard at this. And I can't wait to meet all of you. And I hope I have answered everything that Misha wanted us to talk about with this live. I hope so. But I do believe in you, Misha Wilson. I think you're a great inspiration to all of us. And I can't wait to meet you. I'm so glad I could text you that night and you answered me. You answered me back immediately. Hello. So I'm not that number anymore. I'm actually a real person, and you care. And I saw that night on my phone. You cared. And I appreciate that so much. And I'm going to end this now. And I hope I have said everything I needed to say about why I want to go to the Maui Immersion live event. Because I have to go. This is my career now. And my 12-year-old is depending on me to not only take him, but to make a good living for him and to be a good example for him, like I was a good example to my other two kids. Speak of the devil, he's walking in the door now. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the Maui Immersion. Okay, bye.